Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be filming a hair tutorial and I'm going to be showing you guys how I curl my hair. I do curl my hair a few different ways, but when I do curl my hair it's usually more of a loose wave. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. And yeah, this will be a talk through. So I will end up speeding up the video once I've explained what I'm doing, and then you guys can just watch. I'll sew it back down when I get to the end so I can show you guys the front piece and what I do to kind of finish it off. I'm going to be using the Numi Titan 3. 32 is a good size or something bigger, but this is what I'm going to be using. And you want to make sure that you are always putting a heat protectant on your hair whenever you're blow drying it, straightening it, styling it, like curling it, anything with heat. You want to put a heat protectant on it, or it's just going to damage your hair so much. So the one I'm using is the Tresemme Thermal Creations. You really can use any heat protectant just as long as you're putting something in your hair just to prevent more damage. I don't usually put a lot of hairspray in my hair even after I curl it, but I wanted to try this out because it said all day hold for natural movement. So you're going to want something that's pretty lightweight. You don't want like heavy, like extra hold or anything, because that will make your curls a little like hard or crunchy. And for this look we want it to be really soft. I do always like to put an oil through the ends of my hair after I style it because your ends, they can tend to look a little dry or frizzy. So I'm going to be using the Numi Argan Oil. It just leaves your ends super shiny and it looks beautiful. But again, you can use whatever oil you have. It will make the look a lot better, trust me. So yeah, so let's just get started. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is brush our hair just to make sure that there are no knots and that it is nice and smooth. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I never really brush my hair. Sounds really bad, but I'm sure you guys have all seen that meme. Brushes brows but doesn't brush hair. Okay, so once you've brushed your hair, what you're going to want to do is we're going to want to take a section from the bottom and we're going to tie up the rest of our hair. So I'm just going to take some of it, leave that down, and you can clip it or use a hair tie and spray some heat protectant. We're going to start on this side, and I'm going to take about half of this section, like about this much hair, and then we're going to wrap the hair away from our face. I don't like to wrap it so close to my scalp. I like to leave some just because we do want more of a loose wave. And you see I left some out, and we're just wrapping away from our face. So you're just going to hold it down for a little bit. You can touch your hair. And the thinner your hair is, the less you're going to keep the hair on the barrel. And the thicker, you know, the longer you can keep it on there. It just depends. You can feel the heat coming through. That's a good sign to know when to let it go. And I just like to hold it in my hand like this and just kind of let it air out. So we just hold on to it, and then there we have our curl. So then we're going to take the other piece and again just wrap it away from our face. Moving on to the other side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to wrap the hair away from our face. So I don't know why that was hard for me to say, but yeah, we're going to wrap the hair around. We're going to wrap the hair away from our face. There you go. Spit it out. So again, leave a bit of the hair out. You don't have to go all the way to the root. And curl away from the face. So there is the bottom part of our hair. So again, we're just going to do the same thing. We're just going to let another section of our hair down and continue to curl it the same way. So yeah, let's just keep going. mention, but the easiest way to do this is going to be to start from the back of your hair. So you're not going to want to start curling in the front. I mean, you could, but I find it easier to start from the back. So again, we're just going to take a section and curl away from our face. So if I wanted my hair like this, parted this side, I'm going to want to curl my hair this way, okay? So if I want it this way, I'm going to curl it the other way, if that makes sense. Okay, so since I wanted mine that way, again, I'm going to curl it this way. Okay, so we're just going to curl these last little pieces on this side. So I changed my mind, so I want the wave like this on this side, so I am going to curl it all this way. So you can at that point just start taking sections and start curling it the same way. You're going to curl the hair away from the face, the same way we've been doing it. So then you're going to take another section, which should be pretty much everything that's left. To make sure I hold this one. My arm's getting tired. And then at this point you can just kind of look through and make sure that there are no straight pieces left. If there's anything that doesn't look curled enough, go ahead and curl it now. So once you've finished curling everything, then you can go ahead and spray your hair. I'm just going to give it a really light spray. And before we do anything else, we're just going to want to let the curls set. So don't brush them out or anything yet. So we're just going to let them cool down for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I do. So it's just been about like 10 minutes, I want to say. And you just need to give your curls some time to set. So about 10 minutes I find to be okay. So we're just going to start running our fingers through our hair. You can use a wide tooth comb, but I cannot find mine anywhere. So I'm just going to be using my fingers. You can run it through the top as well. Just a little bit. And it just kind of loosens it up. And then all I do to kind of get that S-wave is literally just turn it to the other side. You can just kind of mess with your hair, kind of put it in place. But that's really all I do to get that wave. Yeah, it's as easy as flipping it the other way. So like I said, if you wanted your wave on the other side, you would have curled your hair this way. But since we curled it this way, we flipped it to the opposite side, and this is the way our wave will be. So that's all I do to get this hairstyle. If I didn't explain this enough, or if it was kind of confusing, feel free to ask me what questions you have about it, or what you kind of didn't get, and I will answer that for you. I hope this tutorial was helpful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed